first chapter, and the title of this chapter, that is The Lost Child, and it is from your second book, that is Moments. And Moments, this one is a supplementary book. In this story, this one is the written by Mulk Raja Anand, and today I will teach you this story. So first of all, I already told you what is the summary of this story, and I also told you all what is the theme of this story. Whenever you decenter anything, suppose that I make a circle, and suppose that I make a circle, and one is and there should be a pinpoint. Yeah, you can say there is a center point of the circle, but as soon as I decenter the circle, I decenter the pinpoint, yeah, I decenter the center point of the circle, I can make another circle. So in this way, theme can be created. Many themes can be created through by this story, but it depends on your mind how you can decenter your thought, how you can decenter, how you can focus on other characters of the story. It depends on you, but as I decentered, I told you, so I told you the theme. So today I start to teach this story. First of all, let me read the paragraph, and after reading the paragraph, I will tell you, yeah, I will interpret the meaning of the paragraph. So first of all, let me read. So this one is the first paragraph. You all know how many characters in this story. The main character, that is a child who is a protagonist of this story, and other characters, his parents and a strange person in this story. So first of all, let me read the paragraph. It was the festival of spring. From the wintry, you all know winter. This one is the wintry. From the wintry sets of narrow lanes and alleys. It means gully. You can say, this one is the narrow path. Emerged a gaily clad humanity. Gaily means happy. Clad humanity means Shamu. Some walked, some rode on horses, others sat being carried in bamboo and bullock carts. One little boy ran between his father's legs, brimming means complete, full, brimming over with life and laughter. So first of all, whenever we start to read any story, first we face the introductory, yeah, the first we face introductory paragraph of that story. So this one, introduction, yeah, you can say this is the introductory paragraph of this story. In this paragraph, first writer describes what is the background of the story, where this story is set, no? What is the condition. The introductory paragraph of this story tells us that this is the time of festival, time of spring. So it is known in the spring, when weather is very sonorous, yeah, weather is very nice, and everything has been beautiful in spring season. The writer describes this was the festival time. According to the writer Mulk Raj Anand, he is an Indian writer, and he describes this was the time of the festival of spring. Near about in English month, if you find, this one is the March, time of March. And from the wintry sets, and you find this March we find that the near about summer, yeah, summer starts from that month. This one is the wintry sets of narrow lanes and ways. In this way, the writer describes this is the time of winter season, but now winter season is about to end, and another season is about to start. This one is the summer season, and he describes that many paths, many narrow alleys. From that alleys people come, from many paths, from many other paths people come to one particular place. So he describes this one is emerge means मिल जाना, माने when we meet in either, it माने when people from many other paths they come to one center, a particular place, it is a great public, it has been a great public place, and everyone is very happy in the fair. In at this place everyone is very happy. Matlab, it means each and everyone is preparing himself since morning as for 2 or 3 days back. So this is a great eagerness, this is the great keen of which they have, so they are very happy, so they are happy. So writer describes this is humanity, clad humanity, a gaily clad humanity. It means each and everyone of this group is very happy because they are very keen to see to visit such type of thing. Some, and after this one writer, after completing this one first two lines, we find writer describes about the season. What is the season here, which season that is running present time according to the writer. And after he describes people come to there by which means, by which sadhan, by which means. First of all he describes someone, some of them are coming there, some of them coming here by feet, some of them riding the bicycle, yeah, riding the horse, and some of them are carried in bamboo and bullock carts, bullock carts, horse, uh, foot, each and everyone by the using of such type of means they are coming here. And in them, in all of them writer describe that there is a little child, there is a little, a so small child, he also jumping, he also moving here and there, to and fro in the legs of his parents, in the legs of his parents, around his parents, he is moving, but he is limited, he is moving in limited area, he, and in limited area he moves around his parents, and brimming over with life and laughter, and he has also great joy, he has also great joy to visit such type of conditions. So he is very happy, and he is coming to fair with his parents. So in this way, in the starting paragraph we find what is the condition of weather, and after this one how people come to, yeah, how people by which, by how people come to there to the there, and what is the condition of the child. Till now child does not enter, child does not enter the fair, but he is about to enter the fair. So what is his condition? He is very happy because till now he has not seen, yeah, he has not faced anything. First of all he needs to enter the fair. So in this way, this is the condition, this is the fair, scene of the fair. So here you can say this one is the scene of fair, and many things are available in this fair. I am making a draw, I am drawing over the fair, so you can see it. This one is the child, this one is the small child, and it and she is his mother, and he is his father. In this way, balloons and many other things are available in this sphere, and it's very crowded places. You can say this one is very crowded places. It means, yeah, here many people are standing or moving here and there. So I hope you are understanding the first paragraph. So let me roll down second paragraph. This one is the second paragraph. Come child come, called his parents as he lagged behind. As he lagged means stopping backside, you can say lagging. Fascination, this one is the verb fascinate, and the noun fascination, by the toys in the shops that line the way. Line is verb and noun both. First of all we need, if you want to improve your English better and better, so you need to focus on the parts of speech, because in English a word is used in many forms. First verb, adverb, adjective, noun. So if you know only one word, you can make 4 sentences with that word. Line is a verb and line is a noun. So I line it, it means I line it means इसे line कतारबद्ध मैंने किया, I queued it. This one is the first. It depends on your IQ power, how you can observe anything. So especially I am not teaching you all grammar, so I only provide you a clue how you can improve yourself. So in this way, I told you in the first paragraph what is the story of the first paragraph. This one is the second paragraph. In this story, we find in this is second lines. You can see in these two lines we find child, when child enters the fair, he starts moving here and there, true and fro, here and there. So when his parents do not find him, they call him, come child, no? They call him to come here. And for this, and when they call him, when they find that their child is lagging back, yeah, their child is behind. How? Why he is behind? Why he has been behind? Because when he enters, before this, he never saw anything. As present time he sees in the fair, so he is attracted, he is fascinated by the all toys, by the all things of the fair, that is lined at the footpath. Yeah, you can say at the both parts, the both paths, yeah, both parts of the main road. So he is going back, so he is going behind. And when he is going back by attracting the toys, his parents call him, come child, why you are going back? Because he is very little child, so he does not understand what is happening to him if he is lost his parents. He hurried towards his parents, his feet obedient, this one is an adjective, to their call. His eyes still lingering. Lingering means ठहरना, stay. On the receding towards. Receding, when you are going ahead, you find many things are going back. One thing is going ahead and one thing is going back. This one is the receding. Receding means पीछे जाना. As he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, as he came to where they had stopped to wait for him, he could not suppress the desire. Suppress means दबाना. The desire of his heart, even though he well knew the old cold stare of refusal in their eyes. In these lines, we find that what is happening in this story. When he finds that his parents are going ahead, he becomes very back. Yeah, he is going back because he does not follow his parents. When he is fascinated, so he start to watch to see all the things. Due to reason, he has been back, but his father has been ahead. So his father calling him, please, child come child. In this way he is calling. And when his father is calling him, during even that time, he watches and looks at the twice that is lined on the path, that is lined on the path. He watches all these things, no? And but he has to follow order, he has to follow the order of his parents. So for this he goes to them very soon. And when his parents find themselves that they have come ahead and their child has been back, they stop one place and from there they call him. Until the child come to there, they do not start again to walk ahead, for walking ahead, yeah, for going ahead. But child is child. When he watches, yeah, when he sees the beautifully a good thing on the that is lined on the path, he can't suppress his desire. He wants to find him, he wants to purchase him. So even though he knows that his father can't purchase that thing for him, but he wants to purchase them and he wants to touch them. And for this he looks at them, yeah, at that things, even knowing his parents desire, because very easily they deny. I hope you are understanding the meaning of the paragraph. I am teaching in a I am teaching slowly and slowly so that you can feel. I am not teaching you all by uh, electronic gadget, you can say computer or mobile, but I am taking a physical class as you are sitting in the classroom and I am standing in your classroom and I am teaching well. I am trying my best to teach you all by this way that you can feel, no? And I hope if you watch the video, I think a little, not more, but a little, you, I am sure that you will feel I am teaching uh, you are in physical classroom. So I hope perhaps you are feeling or not. Okay, refusal, refuse, this one is the deny. There I want that toy. He pleaded is mean requests, na? He requests to whom? He requests his parents. He asks them please purchase this thing. He wants to buy the thing, na? He wants to touch this thing, na? But his father looked at him red eyed, na? In his familiar tyrant, familiar, you can say this one is the परिचित, familiar man, it's very familiar thing for me, na? Man, this one is the habit of his father. Tyrants man, क्रूरता, cruelty, way. His mother melted by the free spirit, हाँ, way. And up first line we find what is the condition of his, what his father responds him, what his father reacts him. And second one, his mother melted by the free spirit of the day, was tender. Tender means komal, najuk. The free, his mother, melted by the free spirit of the day, was tender, and giving him her finger to hold, said, "Look, child, what is before you." In these lines, in this paragraph, we find when child pleads his father to purchase that thing, her father denies him. Her father chides him. Her father scolds him. Even then he says him to purchase again and again. Although now he is aware that his father is not going to purchase that thing, but he knows this one is his father habit, and now he is very accustomed to, now he is very habitual to watch his father's red eyes, no? Familiar trends way. And his mother, what is the condition of his mother? His mother is very happy. See, I already told you, when winter is about to go and summer is about to come, this season is known as the you can say basant, spring season in Indian climate, na? In Indian continent, you can say this one is the spring season. And this season is very beautiful, this season is very good for nature, even human being also, na? Because in this season we find the mango tree takes flower, and mustard plants takes flowers, when each and everything you find becomes very happy. So her mother, sorry, his mother is very happy due to she is impressed by the climate, by the weather of that condition, and she is very happy, and so she feels that day is very good because day makes him feel good. So she feels tenderness, she feels softness, na, there. And for this, and after this, she gives her finger to her child so that her child can hold it and goes ahead. And for this, she also advises her child, look, child, before you, na? Look, child, the weather, the condition of this area. I hope you are understanding. I am teaching you in slow, I am teaching you all in slow, na? Yeah, you can say I am teaching you all slowly. Okay. It was a flowering. Flower is also noun and verb both. It was a flowering mustard field. Mustard, you all know, rye, sarso. Pale like melting gold as it swept across miles and miles of even land. Swept means dur daraz tak. You can say swept. Sweeps, swept, this one is the second form of sweeper, swept, no? Across. In these lines we find, I already told you, this one is the season of spring season, this is the basant season. And in basant season, each and every lifeful thing has taken new thing, because plants have taken flowers and mustard. In these lines we find writer describe about the mustard field. How, what is the condition of mustard field in this situation na? A group of dragonflies, let me roll down. I am a dragon. You all know dragon is a bird na? Dragon you can say animal. And dragon country, you know, in this word there is a country that is known as a dragon country. Anyone can tell me which country is known as a dragon country? That is our padosi China, no? It is known as a dragon country. That is our neighbor. Neighbor means padosi. A group of dragonflies were bustling माने when we find bee माने भावरे, भावरों का गुंजन, you can say humming about on their gaudi mani your frog is very gaudy, your cloth is very gorgeous, you know, gaudy or gorgeous both are same mane pompous, do you know pompous mane बहुत show up yourself, it means बेहतरीन तरीके से या ये गॉर्जियस बहुत पम्प एंड सो बहुत दिखावा वाला कंडीशन. दिस वन इज ऑन देयर गॉडी. पर्पल विंग्स you all know purple money, I think color is very beautiful, so this color is very liked by many person. Intercept you can say between, बीच में disturbance को intercepting the flight of a lone black bee butterfly in search of sweetness from the flowers. इसमें मैंने in these lines we find that the writer describes there are many butterflies, they fly, they are moving, hovering माने ऊपर मंडराना, hovering, they are moving or hovering over the flowers of the plant, and every butterfly has purple wings, and between them, among them, a black bee comes, intercept or disturbs them. For which purpose? The black bee comes to here to search of sweetness from the flowers. Sweetness from the flower. The black bee wants to suck the juice of flower. Suck माने चूसना. The child followed them in the air with his gaze when anyone stare you. Gaze माने घूर कर देखना. You can see many person in the society whose this is his habit to stare anyone, to gaze anyone. Unwillingly you can say, till one of them would steal its wings and rest. First of all, the child followed them in the air with his gaze till one of them would steal its wings and rest, and he would try to catch. Still means tak, अभी तक, दैट्स मीनिंग अभी तक भी होता है. आई स्टिल लव माई कंट्री, अभी भी मैं अपने देश से प्यार करता हूँ. दिस वन इज स्टिल का मीनिंग. एंड सेकेंड मीनिंग ऑफ स्टिल पीसफुल, इट्स विंग्स एंड रेस्ट, एंड ही वुड ट्राई टू कैच इट. माने इन दिस लाइन्स नाउ चाइल्ड इज fascinated, attracted by by butterflies, and so child follows them, and he finds that one of them, even he is coming to them, and he finds that one of them even is sitting and taking rest, and he is about to catch that butterfly. What happens later? Let me read. He would try to catch it, but it would go fluttering, flapping. You can say पंखों का, wings को flapping करना, फड़फड़ाना, up into the air. When he had almost caught it in his hands, then his mother gave a cautionary call. Caution, precaution, you know, caution and precaution. Caution, when you start bike or any petrol pump, bike tanki, you find there is a caution word, na? And after caution you can read many lines in that stick. The cautionary call means चेतावनी भरा call. Come child, come on to the footpath. In these lines we find the child is about to catch up one of them, but suddenly it flies and it goes straight to it goes straight up to the air, and during that time he finds that her mother calls him, and her mother will not calls him, but she chiding him also. Mane, she alarms him, come child, come on to the footpath. Now it means you need not to go to the main path, and not to go to the field from here. After this way he ran towards his parents, gaily walked abreast, mane together, abreast not abreast of them for a while, being however soon left behind, attracted by the little insects and worms along the footpath that were teeming out. Teeming means complete hona, bhar jana. From you have teeming out, it means coming out from one place, from their hiding places to enjoy the sunshine. In these paragraph in this paragraph, yeah, in these lines we find that when his parents call him, he goes to them happily, and far there he starts going ahead together. And after for a few whiles he again has been back, because he is again fascinated or attracted by the little insect and worms. Little insect and worms में कीड़े along the footpath ना, along the footpath, it means along the footpath मैंने सड़क के साथ साथ या सड़क के किनारे, along the footpath he finds many insect and worms, and he again attracted or fascinated by them. Why he is attracted and fascinated by them, let me tell you na. Because he finds them, they are coming out from their house, they are coming out from the hole, and they are taking the sunshine, because this season in the sky the sunshine is very clear. I hope I am teaching you a very in slow way, slowly, but let me check how many minutes my video. It has been near about 27 minutes. So in this way I want to stop here, otherwise my video will be very long. I again request you all, whenever you watch my video, please write one word in comment on Google Classroom, that is done sir. If you have manner, you can write done sir. Otherwise, if you have no manner, you need not, you can write only done. I becomes very happy when I see that you have written such type of words, because I want to tell you, to make any video through virtual classes, for virtual classes by Lappy or electronic gadget, it creates many challenges. First of all, each and everyone is a fresher here. Fresh, before this no one never faced such type of problem. So it's a great problem, you can say it's great problematic thing, but we are teacher, we should be very innovative, so that we can provide you all innovation. So I am doing my best so that you can feel good as a teacher teaches in physical class, as you can feel while you watch this video. I hope you are making your notebook. First of all, I want to tell you, first you need to write one page summary, and after 15 or 20 spellings, then you need to question answer. And at the last, I tell you all clue, the question answer of each chapter. So it's not very hard. You can do, and I hope you are doing. Okay, thanks. I stops here. Okay, thanks.